Trend for teams here at the Grand Prairie Stadium, so maybe make the playoffs in 2023. They've gotten their revenge. Look at the two teams, just the one change for the Washington Free.
Fans, please rise.
What a rendition once more with the Prairie Stadium. A picturesque this cognizant MLC 20 Gregory Brathwaite alongside Tess, an ODI player, and Simon Thompson. We'll hope that was Washington Freedom, on the other hand, will rely heavily. Again, if you followed last year, you was once more at the Grand Prairie Stadium. We still,
Which means no more than 2
in the cognizant MLC 2024 championship match. Lofted drive, that's in the gap, and
Oh, you bet you he's going to be on. He's got the first opportunity in to use this wicket. It's already around this performance.
a difference in either batting first or batting as well. Supreme gap finding.
I'm of the opinion you bolt hard test match lengths and give any, and now we get dispatched through the onside as well. It's right here, look at that. In the end, he'd make
And fast bowler, that one change for the Freedom, for the Unicorns, unchanged.
the drop catch. Head flays it outside off. The door just needed to be closed. Champions second bites of the cherry in a final.
Bubble taken on the second attempt. Travis Head, innings continue.
Bowling test hard lengths. Crone, and you got a second bite of the cherry. Hands. And the dangerous Travis Head, and taken down for 9. It's 11 for
Andreas Haus.
him. What happened? So bring
At last delivery, a remitly speedy, I guess a different reaction from his opposite number, Pat Cummings.
New York was Freedom's lowest power play this season.
And he goes with the lofted drive, that's brilliant.
Overpitched. Just pull the trigger on something special. Get at the international players, the domestic players. Think of
Boy, the crowd has responded. Spectator jumping.
does he get enough? Great piece of fielding. Hassan Khan is just a great kick outside edge, just sort of rolled up on it. It's a beautiful outfield. Gee, this is a good venue. It's been blessed here in this tournament. If we remember, that's how they've arrived here today.
Clipped away and goes first 6 of the innings, and it might just open the
First maximum, you might be right there again. Has to be really.
Fuller. Slow ball. Well watched, well spotted by.
Just over pitches his slow one, not into the wicket. To gop and affect your timing.
4. Champion will be crowned in this cognizant.
Nicely worked.
On the pads, nice. Of Steve Smith is not going to miss out on that opportunity. No.
Royal leading run scorers. Off the gas because you think the job is done. It's the and retire ball.
So much so that
Shot. Wonderful side for 4.
well, that's it, isn't it? The skip one for the slog sweep at deep mid wicket, 30-meter circle B. Should it be long off? Should it?
Oh, good. Excellent work. Well, perhaps not.
Gave it everything, but then wasn't able to drag the ball in.
Corey Anderson perhaps thought that he could get into this batting lineup to him. Yeah, the little complication of the shouts of catch it. Oh wow, there you Allen takes the catch. That man has son again.
Yes. Yes, you can see that he's looking to play, but the turn undid him. Attacking move, aggressive move.
Talented New Zealander. Right.
This is what he needs to do. One run, that's not a problem. House was out. Missed time.
The occasion I was on about, Sonny, is the fact that
See, this is end straight.
Yeah,
First of all, Daisy Dole tearing it up. I had to find Nick.
that's so well played. Steve Smith.
Actually, a waste of time trying to bounce. Theo quickly got into position, then make an attempt to stop the ball.
And the annoyance of Smith.
He's decided that
You sense there was a little bit of frustration in that shot. Slower ball before from Carmeluru, keeping a little bit low go and just helping himself. Look at the finish, the pose. Steve Smith getting into his groove.
Murray, which has been used. This is the third time we're on this surface. You don't ever get back those deliveries from the power play, but if he goes on and gets a big score and dig, you think maybe it could be the right calculation. Goes again.
They're definitely getting into the rhythm here. He's gone to the slow ball, got put away. Pace on, it's a little bit of extra bounce, but that is a sweet strike. And again, we said up all the power hitters to come, and they do have some power.
Ooh, didn't get there. Joshing from the ninth, 79 for 2. The innings. All of us. The final to come out for. And Murray.
Saw you getting into it, Nikhil.
Straight through. Kick.
Ralph. He's quick through the air. Revenge looking to go straight over his head with the fielder up. That's a big wicket. 86 for 3.
An impressive half century a couple days ago again.
Yeah, there's his numbers. Almost 10
miles per hour.
Yeah, and the breeze. You almost feel that decision making has been a little bit. Steve Smith dismay, punching the bat. Fast. Rockets.
Just helped. Uses the pitch.
Yeah, naughty from Harris Ralph. Good on his hip. Well, the Melong using the pace. We're harping on about how quick it goes.
This is the matchup we want to see. Hassan Khan versus Glenn Matsu.
Deliveries. Oh, he's mistimed it. Is it? Oh, not only was it not taking it.
Teasing the fielders. He was aiming to, and because it was a pace-on delivery from dry area, ran for 4. And Steve Smith is there. It will be a major. That sounded sweet. Sounded very. He's been peppering that short leg side.
The maximum of this tournament. Across outside his off stump as he's side shot.
He's going for plenty. And Smith a stroke. And very successful with the.
Well, he's got to get his length right. He's bowling in the slot that he's gone. Because he's looking to aim at Drysdale from bowling a little wide off the.
And maybe Corey Anderson helps a bowler in a That's going to go for the most expensive over in the innings conceded.
That's going to go, and it's gone.
8-6 off the innings for the 497 data. Massive one.
Very brave of Corey Anderson to bring.
That's a switch again from Maxwell. Stroke from batters in any format of the game.
Stevens 22 to Maxwell 28 to. You can't bowl to Max.
Before, yes, runs into the boundary line. So 16 from the over. Another biggie. Well, Maxwell striking at all tempo throughout the course of his innings. Not easy to do so.
Deft footwork from.
The scoop. He looks invincible with...
He was looking to bowl the Yorkers, so he gets inside him.
About the fast Yorkers.
Right Yorker, 67 of just...
So quick. He in quick time got his hands in front of his body, and the response power play, and then only one. Starts with a boundary, so pressure strenuous.
Well, he tried to bowl at the pads, they were quite easy. 87. A number.
Always seems to have that clarity of thought as well. He's not, and all the necessary pieces. That's a hit straight away, and from the...
Yes, and again giving himself just a little bit of room because he knew that Hassan, and he smashed it. You're right, Max.
We'll wait for the signal. Let's all go down and join Nikhil Uttanchand.
Between Maxwell and Smith is 82 from... That's keeper's catch. And a wonderful bounce, but is he to the rescue? Or is there two?
Cummins stud right there. A good 1 mile an hour. Made Smith fetch. He stayed offside of the ball, had to fetch it.
That's an excellent shot. Oh, magnificent use of the pace.
Gee, that's a very skillful shot by shoulder. That's as much as anything to forces Pat Cummins just go wider.
And yet he still finds the middle of the bat. The other day, just before the Smith impression, and it... Gone! What a catch!
What a play that is. There's not a baseball mitt in sight, but there is 2 wicket because Maxwell dances so far out towards the onside. Tell you what, that's a really big wicket, this as well.
And what the Washington Freedom require, juggle them around, and they'll want those builds. Excellent. Overs Pinner.
Harris Rauf is one of the shin-high full tossers. Thinking back to Smith as well, he's helped himself and somehow get his length right here, just to close.
Or just whack it like that.
The captain probably slot and pace on the slot as well. It's a good over, 9 off already. It's been expensive, just under 9 runs and over.
Wow! Ahmed! Just the
all over mid-wicket. Off pace, slot of 6, you betcha. And cuddling up to him here now as well. He bowling this. Flirting with...
It's being played here by Ahmed.
26th of July, and then taking on Texas. Dot balls.
Been fabulous, they really have. And up, no. Struggling to sight it as he went round. Is where they managed to get to the bowlers.
Alongside me, Chris. How would you assess?
Man who stood up in the final, and you always say you want your captain, your bowlers beautifully. And what he's done is given his team.
Along with the 17 fours, can this man Ben Allen? But the unique.
The first over, the new ball, the tall South African.
Way to deep third, and the first ball.
Are wondering, he needs to go, and he needs to go quickly. Seth Van Allen looking to help himself over with the wicket where he's so strong.
Looking to go straight. Peels off. Fortuitous, you can say, but they'll welcome.
This looks like he's dropping third man down where those balls have gone into the ring. So changes straight away. Lucky boundaries. It's about how he comes back.
From the fielder, and Steve Smith doing a couple runs as well.
Run towards the ball and dive forwards and try and knock it back. It's usually, yeah, that's a good piece of fielding from Steve Smith.
Chance to look at Surab Matravalkar. So ball them. Small Marco Jansen with a very good line.
Marco Jansen showing his experience, hitting that back of a length cross Fraser McGurk, and Fraser McGurk, we know he knows. On this occasion, gets the inside edge. Has to go for 3. Unicorns 15 for 1.
Chase 177. He was a edged, and so Maxwell
Going across the batter again. That's nerves. That's all that is. Feeling outside off early on. Ball.
Top edge. That occasion, pace too hot to handle. Glorious.
You knew from the sound of the bat that was hit straight. It's there to hit, but you've still got to put away.
That's 4 more. In delivery from Natravalka.
So that's a lot of, because there's not much space for the ball to get through the gap. 3 from Krishnamurti.
And didn't get hold of this one, so Cup is the man.
Looking for that pickup over deep at wicket a couple of nights ago. Just a little bit of extra catch for Travis Head. And Krishnamurti.
English. Natravalka, he is. We were saying Natravalka, 15 wicket.
Gone. And they continue in the power play.
Bang on to go back. Allen, he was looking to pressure the execution to go for 13. Languishing.
This is the innings. What a way to get off the mark as well. Immaculate
against the wall here for Inglis. He's going to try and take on Maxwell. Got full, got a little straight. Allowed to have periods of time where you're patient as well. For Washington.
Couple of boundaries in the over, 40 for 3.
At this same stage, Washington for 40. You can be in the game. You can, and the resistance to it.
And Khan, who's been their standout. AJ Tai.
If we can find a way to just make
top shots from Josh Inglis, they need a lot more of that. Slowly developing.
Watching a great final here. You've got Washington.
Big side of the ground. The boundary, Jacob Espinar, mainly for that catching opportunity.
Flat. Inglis got a hold of it. Took it really deep. Could that be a turning point, or is it out?
Build up and get away. Another short delivery, hit. Doesn't nail it, and in the end, trouble. Rutherford gone for 4, 51.
Yeah, it's time for the strategic.
The hero of their 2024 campaign. Of the immense pressure on his shoulders. 53.
Make that. Knocks Washington freedom. They're all over the unicorn.
The asking rate 13. So, but if they don't, it's goodbye. 18.
Corey Anderson. He would take.
From the fielder there, dives towards his throwing. Anderson, who have been the linchpins of their batting.
That's gone straight up in the air. Ian Holland with another.
It is now. You got to say that with the.
It's one-way traffic.
It last hope. Their skipper Corey Anderson. Easy. And yellow 1 over that of the skipper Anderson.
Washington freedom. In comes. Shot. Oh, than the one before. An NTT darts up.
Connection over there. This time he's moved around to the leg side. And again, making a Sweet.
On to 13. Big shot. Didn't make.
Please. Roll of trekking when available, please. Visions out, pitching in line, impacts in line, and we can signal now.
For 7 now. Haris Rauf. Wow! An empty.
Really something, as it was in the slot already, but look at that bat. Even in the T20 format from Hassan.
And play well. That is some shot. Magic. That's a top shot as well. Use of the rack off the bat for 4.
This was a slow one in the slot. He's taken a couple of steps down.
Out. Catch taken.